Whoa, it's a beautiful day to do these reactions, man. Like it before you light it, hit the sub before you hit the bud, man. Let's get it.
Okay, y'all. Let me tell y'all how I was supposed to get married yesterday.
Type shit.
And I didn't get married.
All right.
Why make these psychos real quick? So, I was supposed to have got married yesterday, and I didn't. But today when I was sleeping, his mother was blowing my phone up. So, the last time she had called, I was like in the process of waking up. She done already called like 5-6 times in text. Talking about, you stood my son up.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I just thought about something. For a woman to cancel a wedding, something bad had to happen, dog. Because every woman want that little wedding. That party, that celebration, goddammit. What did he do?
Excuse me? Mama, I just woke up. She like, yeah, he told me to call you. What he telling you to call me for? He could call me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had decided, like, I don't think me marrying you would be the best idea, would be ideal for me, because for one, he got 7 kids.
What? That's a lot of kids.
He got 7 kids on child support and a pastor. What the fuck am I about to do with that? I'm cool.
Hey, the 7 kids a deal breaker, period, dog. I'm on her side. What the hell you doing marrying a nigga that got 7 kids?
I'm cool. Now I had reasons on why I was willing to do it, because you know what I'm saying, I had wanted to go active duty, whatever the case might be, and I got kids of my own. I had to go active duty. You know what I'm saying? But some things just ain't worth it. Some things like, what I'm gonna do with a man with 7 kids and on child support? He about to get everything. He gonna take everything.
Hey, when we say that shit, dog, and we say it with our chest, we gotta be fair. That ain't no good deal for a woman either, dog. Like, no, if she got 2 kids and that nigga got 7, that's still a bad deal, bro. Straight up. That's a lot of kids, man. Y'all, they saying it's the Pastor Jamal Bryant. This is crazy.
So pretty much y'all all got the same question, and I'm gonna try to give y'all more details so y'all can kind of get a better understanding of what's going on. So first thing first, let me say this. It wasn't a big proposal. It wasn't like he proposed and I said yes and that's how that went. What happened was I'm trying to go active duty, and I can't go active duty with being a single mother. And technically I'm a single mother since I'm not married. I have two children of my own, and they're small. So I had to become married. So he was like, I'll marry you. I'm saying you could go active duty. Okay, cool. I didn't have no problem with that because, like, you know what I'm saying, the chemistry, the vibe, everything was good. So I didn't really like look at it like, and it was somebody I was already, you know what I'm saying, I had done this with. Like, I thought it was going to be a good idea.
Hey, let's just be a lesson to y'all, boy. Them pastors be out there hitting shit, dog. Believe that, man. Don't think the pastor not getting them. Pastor touching the back of the oven, man.
Went down to the courthouse just to say, I do. So it wasn't like he got on one knee and said, oh, will you marry me? That's not how that went. He just said, oh, you need to be married. I marry you. So I'm just like, all right, cool. Because I want to go active duty. I didn't know that he had 3 kids. All right, cool. I don't really like men with a lot of kids, but who am I? Who am I? I got 2 of my own. So, I found out last week from his best friend about the other 4 children.
Jesus Christ.
And I found out because we were just casually chatting, whatever the case might be. And it was so crazy how it happened because we was like on like a double date. And so he went, you know what I'm saying, he went to the bathroom, but we was already having a conversation about the wedding because it was coming up on Monday, whatever. So he just asked me, he was like, is the kids going to be there? I said, well, my kid's going to be at school. So it's going to be a quick little ceremony. Like, I don't feel like nobody need to be there. It's just, so I can get these papers signed, I go active duty.
She got small kids, I him.
So he was like, oh, well, I thought all his kids were going to be there. What? So I'm like, what you mean all his kids? Like, all sound like a lot to me. And, I was a little tipsy. So I'm like, what you mean all? And I'm like, kind of dramatic. He like, all 7 of them.
That's tough.
What the fuck you mean all 7 kids? So I'm the type of person. I really don't like to let people see me sweat. So it's like when I get hit with a bomb, that was a fucking grenade. When I got hit with that grenade, I was just like, oh, yeah, we ain't discussed that. Because I didn't want him to see me sweat, and I also didn't want to look like a fool because I'm about to marry a man, and I didn't even know how many actual kids he fucking had. So, I'm just sitting like, yeah, we didn't discuss that, and my kid's going to be at school, so I don't know, I guess that's a conversation we could have. So, like, I had kept it, like, he probably know now, but he doesn't really know, like, why the fuck, I went AWOL. Like, I ain't talked to that man about, what's today, Wednesday? I ain't talked to him since Sunday.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So, I had just went AWOL, because I don't even know what the fuck to say. And it's just like, I want you to think about what the fuck you got going on. Because how was you about to marry me and didn't even mention all your fucking kids? So that means ain't no telling what else you lying about. You know what I'm saying? And no, I would have never talked to you or dealt with you if I knew you had all them kids. I didn't even want to talk to you with you knowing that you had 3 kids. I already dealt with a man who had 3 kids prior to me. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So, he doesn't know. Well, the video went viral. I'm pretty sure he knows now by what the fuck I did.
You'd be surprised, man. A lot of videos go viral on TikTok and millions of people never seen it. You'd be surprised.
I did it. He didn't know prior. So the day of the wedding, I just got up and treated it like a regular day. Like, and like, Friday we had went out on that Friday. So Friday was our last day seeing each other. Oh, let me tell y'all, we don't live together, but we was going to eventually live together. Like once I got active duty, and then once I got stationed to where I was gonna station that, we was gonna, move out of town. We was gonna all live together. When I say all, it was just gonna be me, him, my kids. His kids, they was more than welcome to come visit, spend a night, whatever the case might be. But like they with their mom.
Yeah. Okay.
The 3 I knew about. So, and I don't even know how old all the kids is.
All right, y'all. Anyways, man, she dragging it, dog. Long story short, the friend ratted on the daddy, the fiance, and he had 7 kids, 4 more than what he led her to believe, and she wasn't fucking with it. Chances are her check was gonna get garnished, and it was gonna defeat the purpose of her going active duty and all that kind of stuff, man. But shit, man, a lot of these women don't want to date niggas that got kids either these days, boy. Y'all done made it bad out here, boy. It's so crazy shit, man. But they saying it's Pastor Jamal Bryant, man. Y'all know who that is? He's a pastor, evidently.
Do you know why pimps wear a lot of jewelry? I bet you didn't know it.
This is who her
when a pimp gets on,
who she stood up, evidently, allegedly.
Never going to tell you how they think, so I will. Women are hyper conscious of people's opinions of them. Their whole goal and a really part of the culture, in America right now is for them to be untouchable in public and a hoe in private. They post shit on the gram, they wear these outfits for hella attention, and then when you try to come up to them, they make it seem like they're astounded that you would ever think that they're going. It's because that's women's version of game. They play hard to get just because they want to look untouchable to the public. And they want you to go the extra mile for them. Look at how much they talk about a man having to do everything for them. Sending them an Uber, fucking doing all this crazy shit, right? Because they want you to go the extra mile as a justification for them sleeping with you. You can say that, oh yeah, he bought me flowers. He took me on this nice, expensive $400 first date. He sent me an Uber. All of this is a justification for them hoeing around and sleeping with 3 dudes in a month, because they care about people's opinions of them a lot. Everything that a woman says out of her mouth of what she requires is all to look good to other women and make herself seem more valuable in the social, I don't know what the fucking word is, social, climate. Reality, bro, all of these women when they were young were going for $0. Right now, she's just requiring you to pay a lot of money for it because she wants to make it seem like you did the most for the buns. Women.
Hey, you know what's crazy though, dog? It's like women get a kick out of bragging about how much a man had to do in order to just get her attention or to get the draws. And men like to brag about how little they had to do to get her attention and get the draws.
I once had a friend of mine whose husband was cheating on her with her best friend for over 3 years.
That's tough. 3 years.
And when she found out, she started stacking her chips. That way, when she left him, she could just up and leave, whatever, and have a little bit of money. So she then proceeds to sleep with her husband's father and purposely getting pregnant by him.
Man, that's that nigga brother.
And proceeds to show the ultrasound pictures to her husband and explaining to him that it is not his fucking child. Then proceeds to show her husband's mother the ultrasound pictures explaining who the father was.
Damn, 2 for 1.
So her husband's parents are in the middle of a divorce, and 2 days after all that bullshit goes down, she goes and gets an abortion.
Oh. Oh my God.
Stop fucking playing with these women in 2025, y'all.
Fellas, I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. That get back that a woman gonna get is always gonna hurt more than what you did to her, dog. Cause our ego is not set up for that, bro. What? And women be moving out quietly. You be thinking everything good, dog. Man, you at work, dog. She got a whole family over there with a big ass U-Haul truck packing that bitch up, dog. Yo, shit. Boy, that's some crazy shit, boy.
Yo, only in Brooklyn, y'all gonna see a million fucking yo, what the fuck is going on? What's up?
What I don't know about you. I be frightened right now, nigga. What is going on?
Let me chill for these niggas fuck around with Hot Me and Son out here.
I would be scared.
Yo, say whoop they? Swoop they? How they?
What the hell?
Yo, only in
I would be petrified. I don't know what's going on. I'm afraid of the unknown. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
For the system
Tell them, Ray.
And them duck ass niggas they think they really about that drama. I'm an anaconda. That mean I swallow shit whole. You can hate, but if you want, then you can't knock my flow. I be selling out the show and fucking all the hoes. Throwbacks and new jabot, new whips on 24s, nigga. But you can hate me, you can, cause you can play me. It's coming out for safety and I'm busting like.
And he fucking.
A whole coach had to put a gun in your mouth. I lost my mind when I was 10 drinking shots of that gin. Mama, please let me in. I ain't gonna do it again. I almost died. Too much for mental high. So I jumped on that.
That boy, bro, know that shit stink. Here's shit stink.
Hey, man, I know a nigga that just got enticed to rap for a little piece of crack rock when I see one.
It's definitely because we're black. There's no other explanation. But it's so funny when I notice that when my husband and I are somewhere where we're not supposed to be, that people have this intense desire to ask us what we do for a living. It's actually starting to get really hilarious, and I'm gonna start making stuff up. Like, I actually just joined this bougie gym, and I kid you not, this lady came up to me and she thought she was giving me a compliment. She said, "Oh, wow, I've never seen you around here before. You really look like you fit in here."
That
and I was like,
shit.
Thank you. And then immediately asked me what I did for a living. And then another time, I've told this story in full before if you've been around for a long time. And we were at a really bougie hotel in Hawaii, and a lady came straight up to my husband and I in the pool and said straight to my husband, "Okay, so are you a rapper or an athlete?" And he was like, "No, I'm in tech, but I think we're gonna start lying." And I decided to do that because the house that went up for sale next door to us, they were having open houses, and I went over there and like, we're used to this by now, okay? So when I walked in, I actually walked in with my mom. They just weren't really paying attention to us at all until I said, "Oh, we own the house next door." And then the guy immediately was like, "Oh, what do you and your husband do?" Normally they go straight for the man, but I'm making this video because I need you guys to help me come up with a story. I'm no longer gonna tell people what our real jobs are because that's not that fun. And that
It's really not. I've been stopped.
Question is super offensive because it just screams like, you don't belong here, but you're here. So how did you get here?
Right.
I'm going to start putting together this chicken recipe, and you guys find a story, a really funny story or a funny response I can tell these people. Come back to this video, put it in the comments.
I'm not going to hold you, bro. I was pleasantly surprised. Not that I have anything to do or hate about an interracial relationship. I don't care. I really don't, bro. As long as people are happy, fuck it. I don't care. I'm not that hard up. But given the way she speaks, the way she looks, the way she carries herself, I assume she had a white husband until she said we both are black. She just looked like she got a white husband, dog. Y'all know what the hell the white husband effect. Come on now, don't play with me. That's not what we gonna do today. I'm somebody's child, man. But listen, the last time a white dude asked me what I did for a living, it was because I had the Corvette and I was at the gas station or whatever. He was like, "Man, that's a nice car, man. I bet you." He said, "I bet you get a lot of girls with that car." I was like, "Man, I be chilling and shit." He was like, "Man, what do you do?" I was like, well, "I'm a professional sperm donor." "What do you do for a living?" And he just was looking at me, bro. Boy, I wish I had the Meta glasses on. I'm gonna buy some Meta glasses just for interactions like that.
We got to talk about how racist white people can't stand it when a single black woman moves in next to them or a black.
Bro, what's up with the algorithm today, boy? Do I want to hear some more of this? This is getting depressing.
Family at that. Because you see, this documentary, this isn't a one-time occasion. This happens a lot, and I'm gonna share my experience. When I built my house in this neighborhood, I was single, and when I tell you I became the topic of conversation, the main character, these white people started fucking with me in ways that I never thought that they would. They vandalized my property. They stuck signs in my yards to mess with me. They would try to stalk me and watch me on social media to see where I was at so that they could mess with my yard. Called the police when I had a gathering that hadn't even started yet. There were 2 people at my house when I get a knock on the door. For what? There's no noise. There's no music playing. Reported me to the HOA, I think about 20 damn times at least.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And then it was the weird shit like, oh, I get a new car and now all of a sudden y'all all get new cars within the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Keeping up with the Joneses, man. We can't let your black ass outdo us. That's what's going on, man.
That's not a coincidence. Then the girl next door to me has the audacity to call my mom the B word.
Oh, shit.
To call her out her name out of nowhere. At this point, I've been bullied by these people for years. And we had to call the cops, and they had to set them straight. If you ever talk to her again or say anything to her, you will be arrested.
Oh, that's it?
Because that's how much of an obsession they have to mess with me when I have done what to you except be black.
She don't even look like she carry herself in a ratchet manner. She don't look like she throw barbecues. She don't look like they got shade tree mechanics fixing on cars in her driveway. She don't look like she even be outside like that, dog. Like, I know different type of black people. Like, it's certain type of black people, dog, that if I was to ever, which I probably will never, I don't know if I'll never, but if I was to move into a neighborhood where I know they don't do certain types of things, dog, there's certain type of niggas that I don't want to see move in my neighborhood. If you walk to the store all day long, don't come bringing a lot of foot traffic down my street. If you like to stop in the middle of the street and talk to your partner and block traffic from flowing, don't move. If you litter, don't come over here. It's certain types of black people, dog. She don't come off like one of them.
What to you except be black and successful? When I tell you it burns their asses when a single black woman is living in a place that they don't think we should live, is doing the things that we shouldn't be able to do. Because how are you living next to me and you don't have a man in the house? Why are you driving a nicer car than me? Why are you dressing better than me? They cannot stand it. And
with all the DEI, you have no reason to be jealous if you just applied yourself. All these white women hating on her, man. All you had to do is go lift yourself up by your bootstraps. You gonna get first place. DEI helped y'all the most. White women. Yeah.
Becomes dangerous, like this documentary, because all that was racism. Racism and the fact that you can't stand that the person living next to you does not look like you. Now, I know some of y'all gonna come, oh, not all white people are like that. No, I know not all.
We talking about
like
these
that.
white people today.
But it happens.
I wonder what it is that she does for a living. Is she a doctor or something? Because I think I see a white coat in her profile picture. Oh, it's white, but it ain't no white coat. My bad. Chronic pain, child. Yeah, man. I'm trying to see if I can come with I don't know what it is that she does. I'm not that smart, bro. Like, I mean, I am, but I'm not at the same time, if that makes any sense. Anyways, moving on. Definitely in New Orleans. Let's see. Oh, they on Claiborne. Wait, what's that Claiborne? What's the name of it? Oh, they by Zeb. I went there, y'all. Now I know where they at. Okay, they was on Carrollton and now they just changed. They going, okay, I see now. Okay, they going to my neck of the woods, it look like. Let me see where they go. Let me see where they go. If they take that Claiborne exit, goddammit. Take Claiborne if you want to. They took Claiborne and going to my section, goddammit. Well, not my current section, where I used to live. Oh, they just hit a Legion Field. They in the 7 wall now. Oh, they cutting through the 8 wall. About to hit up St. Rock. Okay. Come on. I don't know why I just watched this, dog. All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one, man. I gotta go edit videos for Rich by Design. I'm gonna holler at y'all.